guys, it is Sunday, May 16th, 2021 at 12:32 a.m. Alright guys, so I just wanted to make this video about the weather. Let's take a look at the GFS models. We have rain accumulations for part of Texas, Oklahoma, right here, right in the center, coming in from the Gulf. We have a high pressure system right here over Florida, and the East Coast, and it's pushing all of this moisture up here. Let me see if I can get a drawing tool. It's pushing all of the moisture up here this way. All this moisture is coming in, and it's going to be causing possibility of flooding for Texas, Oklahoma, right here, Louisiana. This whole region is possibility of flooding. Let's take a look quickly here. Let me hit. Okay. Let's take a look quickly here. On Twitter. Let me scroll down so I can find the articles about their flooding. It says we have Texas, water circle of a day. A tornado-warned storm came through parts of southern Texas, like here in McAllen earlier in the day. So there's some flooding going on in Texas. There's a flash flood warning issued for parts of New Mexico Saturday afternoon, and for good reason. A thunderstorm dropped so much rain it caused major street flooding in the town. New Mexico flash flood. So there's a lot of moisture coming in from the Gulf, and that is affecting that region. Let's take a look at the next forecast models. Let's play the forecast models so you guys can see what's happening in the next couple of days. Alright, so let's back up a little bit. On the 18th and the 19th, there's possibility of storms here in Texas and Oklahoma and parts of Louisiana. A lot of rain happening there. Look at that. May 20th. Look at Texas. Look at that. May 20th. All the way from Mexico to Texas, the northern part of Texas, northeastern part of Texas. Look at the moisture coming in. This band here. This giant band. So the high pressure system is right here, and it's pushing all of this moisture in along the Gulf here in Louisiana. Alright, let's play it again, see what else it brings. Alright, that's that until the 24th. Alright, so I believe on the 26th they were having forecast models saying that there could possibly be something else, like either a storm from the Gulf hitting Louisiana and Texas, but I'm not sure on that yet. The models are too far out for accurate forecasting in that sense. Let's take a look here. This is a slight weather coming in. Slight for Denver, Colorado. 1 day convective outlook for Denver, Colorado, Colorado Springs, Aurora, Colorado, Lubbock, Texas, and Laredo, Texas. Slight marginal here. Alright. Marginal for San Antonio, Texas, Wichita, Kansas, Corpus Christi, Texas, Brownsville, Texas, and Fort Collins, Colorado. Alright, that's a convective 1 day outlook. Let's take a look at the models again here. This is for possibility of severe weather and storms for Texas, New Mexico, parts of Oklahoma, but mostly the severe weather here around Texas here, southern Texas, right there, and then northern Texas. Alright, let's take a look at the Saharan Air layer. This is the Saharan Air layer is what brings all the dust from the Sahara. So I'm just looking here at the models of it blowing sand across the Atlantic. It is going to be reaching into the Lesser Antilles, into Puerto Rico, into the Dominican Republic, into parts of Cuba on May 17th and 18th. It's going to be reaching over parts of Cuba. Alright, it reaches all the way up to May 18th. Alright, so the Saharan air dust is going to be bringing in that dust for the people in the Caribbean. So if you live in the Caribbean, make sure that if you have asthma issues, that you try to stay indoors, try to stay away from the dust. Alright, also wildfire season is fast approaching, so make sure you prepare ahead of time so you'll be ready this summer. Having an emergency supply kit ready to go is a great step. Wildfires can escalate quickly. Wildfire growth can be terrifying, suddenly, and deadly. Please prepare in time so you'll be ready. Clear brush away from your home to create defensive space. Use fire-resistant landscaping. Know your potential evacuation routes, and have an emergency supply kit ready to go. That's for the people in the West Coast, for California, New Mexico, Colorado, Arizona, all of that region over there. Be prepared for wildfires. Just like hurricane season, we have to get our preparedness kit, make sure we have enough water, food, and everything stored. There's also a preparedness kit for wildfires. So if you need to look it up on Google, make sure you do, and look up so you can be prepared if you live in those regions. Alright, here it says a storm track across Europe will continue to push north through the summer, and drier conditions will build over central and southeastern portions of the continent. I'm going to refresh this page so I'll be able to look up and see the picture. See if they load it. Okay, here we go. So we got storm track across Europe that will continue to push north through the summer, and drier conditions will build overall central and southeastern portions of the continent. Let's see if we can take a better picture of this. We got wet over here. We have becoming dry and hotter over Italy, parts of France and Spain, hot, and then we have damp start over England. Alright, so heads up for the people heading into summer in Europe. Alright. Let's take a look quickly here at the Schumann Resonance. This is the frequency of the planet. As you see here on the 14th, we had a big blip. On the 15th, we had another blip, and then today, the 16th, we're having more energy or higher frequency of the planet affecting us. Alright. There was a 5.7 earthquake in Hokkaido, Japan, region 8 minutes ago, on May 16th at 3:23 UTC. A strong magnitude 5.7 earthquake at 10 kilometers in depth. Alright, guys. So, heads up for the people of Japan who about an hour ago had the 5.7 earthquake. There was also a landspot tornado today not far from Mexico City. A tornado, not a supercell. Let's take a look at the images from Chris McBee and Tornadoes Mexico. Look at these tornadoes. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Amazing. And then more in the distance here you can see the tornado again. So a lot of the tornadoes happening across the world. I believe it was China. They recently had 2 tornadoes that I believe hurt or injured. I don't know if it was hurt or injured or 10 people died, and then over 200 other people were injured in China. Alright, from WDSU. Below average temperatures have slowed emergence of cicadas, but they are still coming. Below average temperatures have slowed the emergence of cicadas. Bug enthusiasts anticipate a brood X of the periodical cicadas to be the largest emergence since 2004. So cicada season is here. Alright, so we have, I believe, 37% complete of the year. Oh, and they found the tiger. It says the missing tiger in Houston was found safe, taken into custody, police say. The missing tiger in Houston has been found and is unharmed and safe at the city's animal shelter. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Hit like and subscribe for more news. I'm not gonna be making too many videos right now because there's not a lot of news coming out. Usually it's mostly about Israel and all the things happening with Israel. But if any major news comes out, I'll make a video and cover those stories. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Hit like and subscribe for more news, and God bless you guys. See you guys next time.